You are listening to the Daily Devotional, Every Word of God for Daily Living by Pastor Paul Rika, the International Director of Holiness Revival Movement Worldwide, HOREMOW, date Friday, June 10, 2022. Topic: Please do not miss heaven. Text: Revelation 21, 1-8. And I saw a new heaven and a new earth, for the first heaven and the first earth were passed away, and there was no more sea. 2. And I, John, saw the holy city, New Jerusalem, coming down from God out of heaven, prepared as a bride adorned for her husband. 3. And I heard a great voice out of heaven saying, Behold, the tabernacle of God is with men, and he will dwell with them, and they shall be his people, and God himself shall be with them, and be their God. 4. And God shall wipe away all tears from their eyes, and there shall be no more death, neither sorrow, nor crying, neither shall there be any more pain, for the former things are passed away. 5. And he that sat upon the throne said, Behold, I make all things new. And he said unto me, Write, for these words are true and faithful. 6. And he said unto me, It is done. I am Alpha and Omega, the beginning and the end. I will give unto him that is athirst of the fountain of the water of life freely. 7. He that overcometh shall inherit all things, and I will be his God, and he shall be my son. 8. But the fearful, and unbelieving, and the abominable, and murderers, and whoremongers, and sorcerers, and idolaters, and all liars, shall have their part in the lake which burneth with fire and brimstone, which is the second death. Key verse: He that overcometh shall inherit all things, and I will be his God, and he shall be my son. Revelation 21:7, an excerpt from Revelation, message on late Prof. Malum to Sister Linda. Prof. Malum said, My daughter, your name is in heaven, but your prayer life has gone down. Your testimony revived me a little in making me to fear God, but if you are careless with your prayer life and you come to heaven, you will feel sad because some of your converts may have greater rewards than you. Your prayer life has gone down, is it not so? I felt like shedding tears. I said, Daddy, it is true. He said, Please, the Lord said that he has called you. He has told you that he wants to use you greatly, but if you are not steadfast in prayer, the visions of God will be going down in you. Always give yourself to prayers and God will use you mightily to save many. As for you, Linda, my daughter, please do not miss heaven. Revelation 21, 1-3. And I saw a new heaven and a new earth, for the first heaven and the first earth were passed away, and there was no more sea. 2. And I, John, saw the holy city, New Jerusalem, coming down from God out of heaven, prepared as a bride adorned for her husband. 3. And I heard a great voice out of heaven saying, Behold, the tabernacle of God is with men, and he will dwell with them, and they shall be his people, and God himself shall be with them, and be their God. Then he said, I feel sad for former HOREMOW members that are fighting or talking evil of HOREMOW. I pray God opens their eyes. Jesus' hope for end-time revival is on HOREMOW. Please tell Pastor Paul Rika to spread the message of holiness and bring others in, because Jesus wants him to gather the saints for him. Do not bother about what people say of HOREMOW. In heaven, God commends HOREMOW and the faithful ones that suffer for him at this end time. He said, Tell my wife to be serious with her prayer life and to work more with Pastor Paul Rika so that her spiritual life will not go down. If Jesus does not delay, she will see the rapture, because with what I have seen in heaven, Jesus is coming very soon. She made me to be in heaven and I want her to be in heaven too. She must not miss her reward because she has suffered a lot for Christ. Thought for the day: if you miss heaven you will cry. Song for the day: dwelling together how happy we shall be. Bible reading for the day: 2 Chronicles 32-33, John 18:24-40.